First-year Benet Academy boys soccer coach Matt Klosterman has led the Redwings to the 2A sectional championship against Timothy Christian. The Trojans have been a power in Class 1A, but are in search of their first ever sectional title up in Class 2A. In the early going, Benet puts the pressure on the Timothy Christian defense as Drew Fieldman flips a shot near the right post. It's just a foot wide with Peter Buikema there to make sure the ball stays out of the net. Later in the half, the Trojans have not gotten many good looks on net. Owen Wise takes an attempt from deep, but Drew Connell has it all the way to make the save. The game heads into halftime, all tied up at 0-0. About a minute into the second half, the Redwings turn it over and the Trojans pounce. Hendrik De Vries takes the ball away and slides a shot past Connell into the net for the first score of the game. It's the first goal given up by the Benet defense in the postseason. Just a few minutes later, Benet looks for the response. Forward Brendan Bergnach collects the ball and fires a missile into the top right corner to tie the game 1-1. The Red Wings seize the momentum right back. Under 10 minutes to play, Mark Nadrio drops a pass ahead to Bergnach, who waits and fires, but it sails too high over the crossbar. A near miss sends us into overtime, still knotted at 1-1. Early in the first overtime session, Owen Wise with a free kick from just outside the penalty box. He keeps it low through a wall of defenders. Drew Connell gets a hand on it, but the ball slips into the net. The Trojans take the lead with just a little over 16 minutes to play in the overtime. Still in the first OT, Jack Kilto gets a good look as he fights through the defense. Peter Buikema makes a sliding save to maintain the lead. Just before the end of the first overtime period, Nick Rowe with a free kick, hoping to tie the score for the Red Wings. But his curving attempt stays too high, and we head to the second overtime, with Timothy Christian clinging to a 2-1 lead. Under 2 minutes left, Drew Fieldman has a corner kick for the Red Wings. He lofts a high pass to the middle, where Kilto gets a head on it, but Buikema leaps and knocks the ball out of harm's way. Under 30 seconds to play, Benet frantically trying to attack the net. A sliding pass goes to the middle for Nick Rowe, who finds Nick Nurtot, who sends one onto the net. It's saved by Buikema, but Nurtot follows and scores on the rebound. But hold everything. Nurtot is called for offsides on the initial pass from Rowe. The goal is called back, and that essentially ends the game. Timothy Christian moves on to the Super Sectional and wins the sectional championship over Benet Academy in a wild game by the score of 2-1. It's the first loss for the Red Wings since September 6th.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a big step from 1A to 2A. Just having like that mentality that we're just gonna work hard and just give it our all, because we're the underdogs in most situations. So why not give it your all? So yeah,
we did a lot right. Yeah, and made a couple of mistakes, and they really capitalized on the mistakes. Credit to them. Like
they've been doing that.
We knew that's how they've been dangerous. That's how they've been advancing. They're tough to score on, and when they get a chance, they really make it count.
It was the same kind of situation, just outside the right side of the box. I went top left, and that's what I was honestly aiming for.
Okay.
But you know what? Things happen, but a goal is a goal.
I thought in the overtime, I thought we were outstanding. To be honest, we had a lot of chances. I thought we got the last goal right at the end. We got it in the back of the net. So, full credit to the guys for that. Everybody's going to get a chance at some point, no matter how good you play. Like soccer, that's how the game works sometimes.
It does,
so,
yeah.
Yep. So, I'm really proud of how we played, and fighting all the way down to the end.
Yeah.
You just can't ask for more than that.